Okay, welcome back to 640 AM The Mix, and in today's video, we're going to take a tour of a vintage broadcast AM station. And that's coming up next. Okay, welcome back to 640 AM The Mix. Now, we had reporters on the scene at the Tennessee State Fair. It ran from August 14th to the 23rd, 2025. Lebanon City, Wilson County, Tennessee. And we're always on the prowl for anything radio here on 640 AM The Mix. This channel is all about radio, broadcasting, and whatnot. And we came across this. A vintage museum of what was left of a AM broadcast station, WCOR, AM 900 kilohertz radio station. It is now a museum. Let's take a tour of the museum. That's where it stands. Opened in 1949 as a 250 watt commercial AM broadcast station. And that's a look at it from the side. Like I said, September 1949, the station went on the air as WCOR 900 kilohertz. Now, like I said, you could visit this museum. Right now, it's at the Wilson County, Tennessee State Fair in Lebanon City. And like I said, it ran from the 14th to the 23rd. There are other locations for the Tennessee State Fair. But we're going to take a tour of this vintage AM broadcast station. Let's go inside and take a look at the vintage equipment as it was back in the day. Absolutely amazing. There's a switchboard there, telephone desk to take in phone calls. It's a very small station, putting out 250 watts on the AM broadcast band on 900 kilohertz. The station still exists today. You could see some of the equipment there, the console, the tape deck, other equipment there. Pristine condition for this radio station. It still exists today. They broadcast on FM and AM. On the FM dial, if you're in the Lebanon City, Tennessee area, WANT 98.9 FM. And the original WCOR call sign is now broadcasting on 1490 kilohertz. But there's some albums up on the side there. Very small building. This is way independent broadcast stations were in the 40s, 50s, before they were purchased by conglomerates and big corporations. That's a closer look at the reel-to-reel. You can freeze it and take a better look at it. It's a magnificent restoration, or actually, I guess better term would be preservation of a vintage AM broadcast station. As they close one by one, this is a piece of history that needs to be preserved. There's the console. There's the red phone, probably direct into the DJ. His headphones or her headphones as they do their show. And there's a shortwave radio right there on the table, a AM shortwave radio to pick up the signals and maybe even listen to the competition. Who knows? This is a great find at the Tennessee State Fair. And right next to it, the Hightower Telephone Museum. To boot. Telephone, radio, the two go hand in hand. You can't beat that. Okay, let's take a look. Let's go inside the Telephone Museum. That's a South Central Bell telephone booth. We're going to see a bunch, as that's what they look like in the 40s and 50s. Another closer look at the actual telephone with the rotary dial. And you have your slots there to drop your coins. And one of the cliches was to drop a dime. And there you go. A nice vintage public telephone signs. Boy, those go for a lot of money these days. People like decorating their man caves with a public telephone sign. Bell system. That one looks metallic. That looks like a more than just a sign. You need a telephone? Who needs a telephone? Boy, from different eras, as you can see, if you go from the right all the way to the left, you have your rotary dial up top there. And I had to look this one up. Princess phones, that's what they were called. Along the line there, you got some office phones, and you have the punch dial phone to the left, which came after the rotary phone. Another rotary phone. This one was more business-like, and you wrote your number there on the circular little piece of paper, so you could freeze it and move in there. There's a telephone board. Switch calls. The operator would man the switchboard, as they say. All these cliches are coming to fruition. Would operate the switchboard and transfer your calls. Now that is the most vintage call of all. That goes back to the 20s. Hold on a second, guys. I think I need to check my messages and turn the crank. Boy, that's a memorable tour. Vintage AM broadcast station, WCOR, AM 900 kilohertz, Wilson County, Lebanon City, Tennessee. We do thank our reporters on the ground for that great little quick tour of a vintage AM broadcast station. All right, there you have it. Comment below, like and subscribe. 640 AM The Mix, New York's only home for house and techno and so much more. Check us out. Check out all our content. We cover a lot of topics here on the channel. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll catch you on the next video.